got a little thought from Proverbs on mercy and truth. Proverbs 3:3 and 4 says, Let not mercy and truth forsake thee. Bind them about thy neck, write them upon the table of thine heart. So shalt thou find favor and good understanding in the sight of God and man. See, mercy is the attribute of tenderness of heart, which makes a person to overlook injuries or to treat an offender better than he deserves. That's what mercy is. Truth is conforming to fact or reality, exact accordance with that which is or has been or shall be. It's truth. So it is wise to keep these two attributes and bind them about thy neck. That's what this proverb says, which means to adorn yourself like you would a beautiful necklace. So make sure others can see you practice mercy and toward others and keep truth as your basic character. Write them upon the table of thine heart, which means to take pleasure in applying them in your life. Let mercy and truth become a part of your daily life. Now, for me to practically apply this, I will need to daily forgive others of their transgressions toward me. That means I need to stop getting upset when somebody jumps in front of me in a line at the store. That means that I will just let people go ahead of me instead of racing to the door to get there first and get my name in at the restaurant. That means that I will overlook things that people say to me that hurt my feelings. That's what being merciful means. And if I would learn how to do that, I could adorn it around. It'd be like adorning it around my neck. People would see it. They'd know it. Now, to live by faith is to live by truth. So if I'm going to have truth around my neck, then I cannot tell you how often a day I have to ask myself, is this real or could I just be imagining it? I can't even explain to you how much my imagination wants to interpret how somebody is treating me. I can't tell you how much my judgmental heart wants to determine what I think someone is saying, when in reality, it is impossible for me to know their motives. You and I will be great women of the word if we will force ourselves to go by truth instead of what we think is truth. So the promise here, ladies, is the promise of living by mercy and truth is finding good understanding with God and man. So there's nothing like a spirit of cooperation, a spirit of overlooking other people's faults, a spirit of not interpreting everything anybody says as truth and trying to determine, is this truth or is this just what I think they're saying? There's nothing like it that'll bring more peace in your life and help you to get along with each other better than going by mercy and truth. When I read this, I thought, I'm supposed to have mercy and truth in my life so much that people see it. I heard a preacher preaching the other day, and he's talking about walking the walk. And I thought, you know what? Walking the walk is by treating people this way. It's by having mercy and truth in my life. I'm not going to win people to Christ by walking that walk. I'm going to do it by giving the gospel. But I sure can be a great testimony and entice people to want to hear the gospel by having mercy and truth. Oh, I'm so convicted by this. It makes me want to go out and apologize to somebody that I have misinterpreted. I hope you'll be challenged today to let mercy and truth be an adornment around your neck. Rejoice in the Lord always, and again I say rejoice.